Thank you for sharing a few minutes of your time with Effective Youth Solutions. We hope this quick introduction about our thinking helps you understand what we do and how we do it. In education, over the years, we have all seen initiatives and practices that sound great but rarely end up going anywhere. Are you tired of trying the next best thing only to see it replaced the very next year? It's the same cycle year after year. It usually goes something like this: excitement, training, implementation. Ugh. Education tends to get stuck in the same cycle over and over again, and we just move to the next best thing. What if we looked at things a bit differently? What if we looked at things the same way we look at changing our landscape? It goes a bit like this. When we make changes to our landscape, we look at our space and come up with a vision of what we want things to look like in a few years. We have decisions to make. Do we want shade? Drought tolerant plants? Do we need to cover a lot of space? What do we want as an outcome? We have to create a vision for the space, prep the soil with the right stuff, make sure we have the right supports and skills like monitoring the irrigation and feeding the tree in the new landscape. Then we plant and nurture the tree for the first few years to ensure its environment is healthy enough for the young tree to thrive. We have to make sure we have people to take care of it too, knowing we might have to do some trimming and tending over the years to keep our vision in sight. Let's take that same thinking and apply it to a common school initiative that quite often doesn't get off the ground, like creating a positive school environment. First, we have to set a vision for our school, consider the goals, and make sure everyone is on the same page. We can consider data and stakeholder opinions. We can capitalize on what is already successful and just make some adjustments. Next, we need to ensure we prep the environment so it prioritizes the good stuff, like safe, relationship based, trustworthy, and equitable environments where we know everyone can thrive. We must identify and build a skill set that supports the new environment and make sure these skills are used during all kinds of weather. We have to ensure the adults know how to use the skills as well so they can nurture the new environment. Because it takes years to grow a strong vision, we must ensure that we are always checking our resources and aligning the right people to support our work. Finally, as the initiative grows, we must constantly keep a watchful eye on the landscape and adjust as needed to ensure the roots are deep and the plant is healthy. Over time, the vision of our new landscape starts to take place. Our original vision is still intact, but the steps along the way might need to be changed a bit to ensure we have success. What if we told you that this is what research in education has been telling us to do as well? What if we took the best research and put it into practice with just slightly different thinking? Check this out, good people. The seminal research report released in 2019 from the National Commission on Social, Emotional, and Academic Development, titled A Nation at Hope, gave us a useful roadmap that validates this approach. Research has been telling us for years how to make the kinds of changes our schools and students need for success. A Nation at Hope provided us 6 recommendations that can significantly change our landscape in schools. Set a vision for success for the whole child. Transform the setting to be physically and emotionally safe and supportive. Make a commitment to teach the skills needed for success. Develop expertise around the initiative. Align resources and leverage partners to address the whole child. Make connections between research and practice. At Effective Youth Solutions, this is exactly what we do to help you create a successful, positive climate where everyone can thrive in the classroom, in the school, and across the district using these 6 recommendations. Here's what we have noticed in schools and in districts. Goal alignment and common vision are often weak and not clearly defined across classrooms, schools, and districts. Implementation of too many initiatives leads to a lack of sustainable and consistent practices across the systems. The capacity for change and adjustments become weak over time, and districts tend to rely on their consultants to help fix things rather than shaping their own systems to align and guide practices. So when we partner with you, we work with you to align the 6 Nation at Hope recommendations with your current practices. We will provide you a visual roadmap that will give you the clarity you will need to ensure your systems stay in place long after we are gone. We build on the best practices you already have to offer and align them for sustainability to meet the needs of your schools. We keep it simple and focus on aligning your systems with your vision, so it's yours, not ours. Thank you for spending a few minutes with us. We look forward to talking with you. We are here to help you align to thrive.